Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for always coming back to watch the videos. We do appreciate. Thank you. So today, what we'll be doing, we are going to be trying out another kind of arbitrage. Well, not too different from what we've been doing, but in this case, it's purely spot trading. So in this particular kind of arbitrage, we're going to be buying and holding for a short while and then selling back to get profit. All right. So today we're going to be and come over to this place where it says new listings. Okay. You can refresh just to be sure that everything is in set. And then you come to this place where it says new listings, okay? And in this place, you get to see new coins that have just been listed. There are quite a lot of them. You can click on view more to see more of them. And then you can now begin to pick each one. There are some different, how do I put it now, pointers or parameters that we use to select this particular coin. All right. Now, for our purpose, because we are using a very small amount of money to test, we are going to be looking for a particular coin that will fit our purpose. Okay, so I'm going to be looking for a coin that's quite cheap, that's not too expensive, so that we can use that to gain more profit. So I'm going to choose this one called lever. All right, and you can see automatically it's just showing lever BUSD, but what I want is I want it to be lever USDT. So let me put lever and then go for the USDT version. Okay, now if you look at this, you will see that there's quite a lot of velocity going on here. You can see that it's moving. People are buying. People are selling. You can see that things are going on. It's happening, but not too much on the sell side. But on the buy side, there's a whole lot going on. Blah, blah, blah. As you can see that. All right. And as you can see, if you check on the all-time high and all-time low, you would see that the all-time 24-hour high is 0.002955, while the all-time low is 0.002557. So we're going to choose something in between it. So we're going to actually buy this coin and then by limit, but we're going to put our own price. We're going to put it slightly lower than what we have here. Okay, so currently this is a market price, but we're going to actually buy by limit. Okay, so how much do we have here? We have 14.4935, yeah, and then what we're going to do is we're going to reduce this amount of money, take it, let's go back and check the all-time high. I want to check the all-time high so that we have, let's go back and just choose anyone and then change it to lever USDT. Okay, so what we have here, if you check very well, we have 2628, but we're not going to buy it at that price. We're going to buy it at a lower price because the all-time low is 2557. We're not going to go as low as 2557. We'll just go like 2600. All right, maybe 2600 or 2590, something that way. Let's go and choose 2590. So I'm going to change this right now to 2590. Okay, now I'll do a quick simulation and see what we'll get. So we'll get that, and then if I have to sell it, what would I get? Let's see. If I have to sell it, I'll put that here and see. Okay, make some profit. So let's go ahead and change that to 2590. We could actually do it lower than that, but we're just looking for something that's not too much at the bottom and not too much at the top, right? So I'm just going to do 100% of that, and I'll go ahead and I'll click on buy. So you will see that we're in the queue right now. So we're going to come back we'll come back and check this in 1 hour. We'll check it in 2 hours, and we'll check it in 3 hours and see what exactly the difference is made. All right, so let's take a screenshot right now. Okay, so we're buying at this price, 2590. Let's see how many of that we got. So I'm just going to see, and then let's just take that screenshot. All right, so that's it. So I'll be back to give you the results within 1 hour, the next 2 hours, and the next 3 hours. See you shortly. Interesting. I'm back, and it's already been bought. All right, so we've actually bought the lever immediately. And as we speak right now, this is what we have. If we check sell, we have this amount. Okay, so you can see we're already in profit, right? But I am not going to sell at this price. I'm going to sell at a higher price than what we have here. Okay, so I'm going to take that price. Don't forget, let's go back to the all-time high. All right, and then choose something slightly lower than that. So let's just click on this and go back to the all-time high. Okay, the all-time high of lever USDT. Okay, so I'm just going to click on that. We have 2955. So I'm going to go and do 2655. All right, let's do 2655. Let's do 2655. Okay, so I'm going to take that to 2655. 2655. So if I do all of this, I'm going to actually make this amount of profit. So I'm just going to click on sell, and then let's see. So we're in queue. Let's see how long this takes. Let's take a screenshot and let's see what we would get. Okay, if I check the assets here, the assets, it's going to give me, okay, these are the current assets. But like I said, I'm going to be getting, what was that I did just now? All right, I think what we saw was like 14 point, I can't remember though. But anyway, there was profit. I think it's 14.7, something in that range anyways. I'm sure you saw it. So let's see how this goes, right? Let's come back and check how far this goes in a couple of minutes and a couple of hours. Let's see how it goes. Thank you, and I'll see you shortly. Okay, I'm back right now. And this is like about 3.5 hours after, and yet it's not yet, we've not yet been able to sell our lever to USDT. I think what's up is here that I was quite, I think my estimation was quite overboard in the sense that probably I overestimated. So I'm thinking I should try and adjust it because I've seen that, oh wow, it's actually at 2640, and what we're aiming for, if you remember, is 2655. I think that's quite ambitious. Let's try and adjust it. I mean, we will still make profit. So let me adjust it to 2640. Let's adjust it to 2640 and let's see whether we'll make profit. Okay, let's see. Let me see what happens here. Oh, what happened? I'm not sure. I think that's what has happened here. Okay, it's interchanged. Okay, let's see whether this will take us there. So let me show you something about, okay, right now you can see it's 2626, and let me show you the trade in the candles, the 15 minutes time. This is the 15 minutes time frame. Actually, it actually got to 2644. If you can see that over there, that just shows you that it has potential to go beyond that mark. Currently, if you check also in the parabolic SARS, it's already lifting up. So that means that it's about to push through. And I'm very, very certain that this is going to sell pretty much very, very soon. Now, can you see we're at 2635? And it's actually pushing through to like probably 2640. So let's see how this goes. I'll be back to give you the results. Okay, I'm back, and this is just probably like about 2 minutes after. We have already sold it, and we already are in profit. We're at 14.74. Yippee! All right, let me just show you that so that you can see it very well. What we were able to sell it for was 2640. You can see that it quickly went there and came back to 2631. And I'm just showing you this to let you know that this is actually, a coin that has a lot of velocity, but when you're trying to put it by limit, you need to be very considerable. All right. So actually, I was quite ambitious. I put it at 2655, but I just noticed over the couple of hours that it was breaking to 2637, 2640, 2640 what, and you can see that right now it's at 2632. That means it's just hovering around there. So my take on this is if you're going to do this particular kind of arbitrage, you can try to take it a little bit lower than what I did. I think my estimation for the lower price was not as low as it should be. Maybe if I had taken it down a little bit more, because I noticed that it actually went lower than what I actually intended, So let's take a good look at the trades. Let's look at the history and then look at the trade so that we can understand what I'm saying. Okay, so look at this is the trade history, right? We bought it for 2590, all right? 2590, that's 0.002590. I could have actually done 2565 or 2570 because it actually went lower than that. If you take a good look at the trade, you would see, I'll show you in the chart, that it actually went lower. Now we put it at 2640. 2640, that's 0.00264, and immediately got sold. So this is actually a good threshold. If you take a good look at the distance, 2590, that's like about 50 in between, which is fine. And then you'll be able to still make profit, right, as I've shown you. So let's take a good look at the chart one more time, and you'll be able to see that the all-time, well, not the all-time low, let's look at 1 hour, and you'll see that it actually got to, let me see this point. It got to this point. Let's just look at this point. It got to, sorry, that's within the last 3 hours. It got to 2509. 2509. So if I had put 2570, 2550, thereabout, I would have gotten it at a better price. And then I can place my sell limit to something much more considerable. So I hope you'll be able to learn something from here. Now, I think, let me just do a quick recap on what we've done so far. What we did was that we looked at Lever, which is one of the newly listed coins in the new listing segment, if you remember. And we looked at it and we checked the different price ranges, the high, the all-time high and the all-time low. And we saw that it was 2955 within a space of 24 hours and 2450. So it's okay. Let's choose, if we want to buy this, let's choose a lower price. We chose 2590, which we could have actually gone lower, right? And that sold almost instantly, right? And then when we wanted to place our sell limit, we put 2655. That was quite ambitious because over 3.5 hours, it didn't reach there. It was hovering around, let me show you again. It was just hovering around 2640, 2637. Look at this. So this is it, 2641, right? 2641. Let me open that for you. 2641. That's where it was hovering around. So that's why we now chose to modify it to 2640. I hope we've learned something here. If you are looking at, oh, this is quite, how I put it, complicated, don't worry. Just send me a DM and I'll be ready, to teach you. You can subscribe to our mentorship. It's paid for though. Yeah, we'll give you one free class, but it's paid for, right? And they'll be able to evaluate your needs and know what exactly you need to know in this triangular arbitrage and both intra and inter arbitrage. All right, thank you so much. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello, and welcome back to Income Strategies, the place where you learn the skills to make money, to multiply your money, and to manage your money. Yeah, today we're on another episode of spot trading on Binance. Yes. And what are we going to be using today? We are going to be using ARB USDT. All right, let's go to the charts and see what we have. Now, ARB was listed a couple of days ago and it's still in the new listing segment. So let me go to 1-day chart. You can see how it pumped so high when it was selected. Wow. It was really a good one. Yes. Anyways, let's see how it is for today. Let's look at the 1-hour chart. Okay. So I'm seeing that it's been pumping. It was actually going up and down for a while. It was in this green candle. Previous was actually a red candle, and now it's already going up. Well, let's see how it is. I'm going to set a sell limit, a buy limit first, and then afterwards I'm going to set a sell limit, okay? Because you know that spot trading is buying the coin, holding it for a while, and selling it for profit once it rises, okay? So let's go ahead and see how we're going to do this. Let's do a quick simulation. So currently the price is at 1.34. I'm going to take this down to 32. right? And then I would pick up the entire 100. Well, that's going to give us, it's not picking up everything though. It's just picking up, that's 19.93, but that's fine. So we're just going to do this and go ahead and copy what we have here. And then we will go ahead and click on our cell and put a sell limit. Let me even see using this current price what it will be. Okay, let's assume that we use this current price. We're going to get how many? We're going to get 20.30. That's 1.5%. Okay, that looks good. That looks good, but I want something that gives me like 2%. So let me see if I put this at 35, what would that give me? Yeah, it will give me like 38%. 1.9. Okay, let's work with this. Let's work with this. At least by the time we remove trading fees, all right, we will still be left with some good change. All right, so let's go ahead and try this out. So first off, we need to buy. Okay, we need to buy. So I'm gonna do a buy limit and take this down to 3.1. Let me try 3.1 and see whether it will even go down there. If it's not, then we'll come back and set, a bigger, or what I call it now, a higher buy limit. Okay, let's go ahead. No, let's go ahead and put 1.31. All right. Let's do this. So I'm going to pick up the 100%. It's giving me 19.91. It's giving me 15.2. I go ahead and buy. Okay. So currently we're in the queue. Let's see how long this takes, and I'll be back to give you the results. See you shortly. All right, I'm back, but I just remembered something. I just felt that it looks like this particular buy limit looks a bit adventurous, right? Because I was just looking at something here and I just felt I should bring that to our attention. I'm trying to see where 1.31 is, and I'm seeing it looks like quite far. So I'm thinking of making it 1.32. I mean, there's no harm in trying to get it sold off quickly. So I mean, bought off quickly. So I just want to quickly change that. Okay, I'm going to cancel that. And then I'm going to set the buy limit to 3.2, I mean, and then pick up the entire thing. I think that should just be fine. That should just be fine. 3.2 should look like a considerable amount, and then let's just stay in the queue. So be back again with the results. Wow, it's $1.36 already. So you can see that it pumped. It actually pumped. It moved away. Wow. So what I'm going to do right now, because I see it looks like it's going to pump. Okay. So I'm just going to buy outrightly and then set a sell limit for it to go to maybe $1.38. Okay. I hope that's a good decision, because I'm seeing that it's possible for it to pump even higher. You can see that the parabolic SARS is actually pushing it up. So I'm hoping that my decision is right. I'm just going to go check again. Let's look under gainers to see whether it also, I mean, it's under new listings, but let's just be sure that it's also under gainers. Okay, is it on the gainers? Should I go with this? I'm not. Okay, Arb is on the gainers. Okay, let's try this. Let's go ahead and then just buy outrightly. Okay, and then we'll set a sell limit. All right, so let's just cancel, and let's see that we do this well. Okay, let's go ahead and just, go ahead and pick up what we can. Buy outrightly and then set a sell limit. Oh, are we still in the queue? No, it should actually sell instantly. Oh, no. See what's going on here. Oh, yeah, I think it's sold. I think we have already bought it. Fast. Can you see how that is? Okay, so now, where we are now is for us to set a sell limit. Let's set this to 38. All right. Let's see what we will get. Whoops. Nah, I'm not going to do this. Let me see. Let's set it to 40. Let's see whether, what's going on here? Okay, let's make this to maybe 50. At least have something. Oh, what am I doing? Let's take this to 40. Okay, that's 20.3. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I take it to 40. If I take it to 38, what is that giving me? Oh, no, that's not okay. Let's go to 40 and let's see whether that's going to help. Okay, at least if it gives us, let's take it to 45. That is quite outrageous. Let's see. Okay. Let's take this to, let me stop making, let me stop dilly-dallying. Let's go and see whether this is going to go up. All right. So I think I will leave it at 1.42. Let's hope that it does. Let's go ahead, take that screenshot, and then sell. Okay. All right. So, excuse me. We're in the queue right now. Let's see how much we bought it. Okay. We bought it for, oh no, I'm not canceling. We bought it for how much? I should have just have bought it at 34, right? $1.34, and it would have, I would have sold out by now. But anyway, what did we buy it as? We bought it at $1.3663. Okay. So what would be the way out just in case this happens? What if we don't get it? What if we don't get it sold? Then that means that we have to get, we don't have a choice. It has to be sold. That means the only other option is a loss, but by the grace of God, that will not be. So we are bought it. Did I say we bought it? Sorry, we bought it as $1.36. Okay, let's hope we get it sold. And right now, we have put a sell limit at $1.42. Let's hope it does. Okay, let's go and see whether did it even ever get to that point. Let's check. It's really going slow. Did it get to that point? Yeah, I think it did. Oh no, it hasn't gotten to that point. So I don't know whether this is actually going to work. But, well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. This is a new coin. This is a new coin that just got listed when? When did it get listed? It just got listed. Oh yeah, I believe it's going to pump. You can see this. The parabolic SAR is actually under it. So it's very possible that this is even going to pump higher. It went to $1.60 at the beginning. So there's hope. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Like 3 weeks. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Let's keep our fingers crossed. And I'll be back with the results. See you shortly. All right, I'm back and it has already sold. Yippee, yippee, yippee. All right, you can see here that we already have sold to USDT. And what do we have here? Wow, we have 20.62, and that's interesting because, after it had removed all the, the charges, what we have is 62 cents as profit. So let's go check what that is in terms of calculations. Or before we go and check, let's look at the, the chart. You can see here that it actually pumped. It went beyond and then it pumped. This took like about 3 hours, 3.5 hours thereabout for this trade to get executed. And that's why, when someone says, oh, do a live trade, right? Because we had a live stream, right, where I was showing us this live trade, and I was hoping that it would execute immediately and all of that. The truth of the matter is that we don't own the market. We cannot tell what's going to happen the next minute, but we can make intelligent guesses, intelligent decisions to see how this works. And that's why we were able to gauge. So let's go check what this is in calculation basis, right? So let's check that out. We have 20.62, right? So let's see, we put $20 there times, would that be 3%? Let's check, times 3%. Yeah, this is about a 3% profit margin trade. Yeah, after all expenses have been removed. So, sorry, please. If I were to make it bare bone, this could have been like 3.5%. Yeah, because it was supposed to give us 20.7 something. That, no, what am I saying? 20, no, no. It was supposed to give us something slightly less than that. So, anyways, after all expenses were taken off, we have like about 62 cents. Okay, so that's really cool. Okay, and as you can see, this is actually a very profitable trade. But you see, it's based on the parameters that were talked about. Okay, it was on the gainers. Sorry, on the new listing, because like I said, this coin was just recently added. It's barely 3 weeks old. Okay, so let's go back here.
It's barely like 3 weeks old, and it's still pumping. As you can see right now, the price is currently $1.52. Okay, so it rose all the way as of yesterday. I mean, at the time when this trade was being done, it was we actually started out seeing it as $1.34, and then we tried to set a buy limit to $1.32. Then we now found that it wasn't going to work, and then it had risen to $1.36. So from $1.36, excuse me, please, it ran all the way, okay, to $1. It actually ran all the way to where? It actually went all the way to $1.59. This is just the current price, and that's how we're able to hit our target. Okay, so let's go back in here. Okay, as you can see, looking at it, it's still pumping, right? And look at the order book. You can see that it's still very alive and very active. These are the things you need to make sure that when you're doing your spot trading, okay, these exist. Let's look at the 24-hour high. We look at it, is the 24-hour high is $1.59. 24-hour low has shifted also upwards to $1.19. Just pick a very good middle space, not the extremes, right? And then, make sure that you work with your target. Okay, I hope we've learned something here. If you're really interested in learning more, you can just click on the link in the description, okay, and you'll be chatting with me about, learning more, being part of our, premium class, and the class will give you access to apps, websites, tools that help you to get signals for arbitrage. Okay. And then with all of these, right, nobody's promising you any guarantees. I always like to be very upfront and very straight because I don't own the platform. What we do in the class is to guide you, right? To give you, to help you ensure that you don't make losses and to also help you ensure that you make the right decisions. It's guidance, right? And also to ensure that the trades that you're about to take are safe and have at least a good opportunity for it to be profitable. So that's what we do in the classes. And then we have live practical sessions where we do live trades, okay? And that also helps you to develop that acumen, that ability to be able to pick the right kind of trades. Of course, we all make mistakes from one time to the other. It's part of learning, right? If we don't make mistakes, we cannot get better. So that's the thing. So we can make some mistakes, right? And then along the line, we grow and get better. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you for always coming back to watch. I appreciate your time that you spent in investing in improving yourself. That is a very good one that you've done for yourself. All right. So, but if you haven't subscribed, come on, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button, give us a like, give us a comment, share this with your friends and loved ones, and let people know the things that you are learning that is improving your life. Thank you so much once again. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay blessed. Bye. See you in the next video. Stay blessed. Bye.
In this spot trading event, we want to check out this new kid on the block called Pepe/USDT to see what it's got to offer us. Now, welcome to Income Strategies, the place where you learn the skills to make money, to multiply your money, and to manage your money. So, what do we have here? Now, look at this. Can you see how this is fluctuating? It's fluctuating between 115, 114, 116 is just going up and down. And that's the thing. When you come over to a place where you want to do your spot trading, you have to have velocity. Can you see what's going on here? That shows you that things are moving. Things are going. Can you see how it's moving? That's how we want to see. So let's go to the charts and look at the all-time high and the all-time low within the last 24 hours. Now look at this. Look at this. The all-time high for the last 24 hours is 0.0000127, while the all-time low is 0.0000112. So let's go ahead and choose something right in between it, right? So here we've got we're currently at 115, 114. So let me just take a look at this and come down by just one at the edge, and then try to simulate. So what we have is this, and then when we pick that up, okay, then we'll try to sell at 115. Okay, why 115 here? I think we did 114, so we'll do that 115, and let's see. Okay, let's see. Am I right? Okay, now this is what 20.17. I think what we did, I'm going to do that again. I'm not sure what exactly, I couldn't remember. So what I'm saying was that go down by 1 or 2. Let's even say we go down by 2. Let's go down to 113. All right. We'll pick up that, copy it. All right. And then we sell at 115. Okay. And let's see what we get. Okay, so we get 35 cents. Well, actually, like about 36 cents, which is, if you look at it, that's like about 1.8% or 1.75%, which is good. When we are doing spot trading, you look for a conservative amount. Okay, you go down that by a bit and you go back up by a bit. That's how you do it so that you don't get stuck. So let's look at the charts. All right, so look at the charts here. You can see where it's just going and flipping and flopping. So this was the all-time low. So we're going to set this. I'm not sure whether this is going to go to 113, but you can see how it's just going up and down. Let's try 114. Okay, let's try 114 again. So when we try 114, 114 should just make it convenient. Okay, it's already on 114. So why are we going on? Let's just see. Okay, so if I sell this at 116, how much would I make? It's obviously going to be the same amount, all right, that I would make. Yeah, about the same amount. So now you can see what we have here. It's currently at 115. So I'm going to go down to 113 and see whether we can get this done. Okay, let's move it quickly to 113. And there we go. So first off, I'm just going to have to put a buy limit here. All right, a buy limit of 113. Okay, so let's pick that up and see how much we get. And then we go ahead and then we buy. So we're currently in the queue. So let's see how long this takes to get this executed. I'll be back with the reports. See you shortly. All right, I'm back. And as you can see, it has already bought. So the next thing now is for us to quickly set our sell limit. Okay, so for us to set our sell limit, we're going to go over to use 115. So don't forget that what we actually set as our buy limit was 113. So now for our sell limit, we're going to take it to 115. Okay, so for us to do this, we just have to like pick up 100%. And you can see, oh, wow, it's gone a bit lower. Now we're in 20.33. What if I change this to 6? Let's see what, oh, it's going to go to 20.51. Wow, so this is at 20.51. Would you think this is going to go up so soon? I'm not sure. Wow, it's still deep in, but I'm just going to try this out and see. Let's leave it as 116 for now. This looks a bit funny, but I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to go with it. And let's just take our screenshots and then we'll sell. Okay, currently it's in the queue. I'll be back to give you the results shortly. All right, I'm back. And guess what? Pepe USDT has already sold. And see what we've got. We've got 20.4899. And you can guess what that is. This shows that we've got about 48 cents, like 49 cents, almost 50 cents profit. And that's like about 2.5%. Yes, so let's just say 2.4%, right? And that was really cool. Of course, that took a little bit of time. If you check the charts, you would see that immediately after I placed my trade here, there was a huge dip. Look at it. It went all the way and went so down. And all of a sudden, it kept on going sideways until just about a few minutes ago. And it just had a big pump, boom, to the top. And I'm telling you, so Pepe has showed that it's time for it to pepper us, right? So Pepe has peppered us. It has given us some pepperistic moves. Awesome. So that was actually a nice one. As you can see, this is like about 2.4%, profit. And just imagine that you put in $1,000. What would you make? I mean, let's just go and check the calculations. If you put in $1,000, right, what would you make? This is what, 20, and we say times what, 2.4%, and we got 48 cents. So if you had $2,000, for instance, you had $2,000, what will you get? Times 2.4%? What will you get? You get $48. So that means that if you had $1,000, right, you would get $24 as your profit. You had $100, you would get $2.40. And that's why with my $20, I was able to get 48 cents. Now, do you understand what we're talking about here? This just shows, right, that when we're doing these things, it's very important that you understand the concept behind it. Now, I must tell you the truth, right? I was just carried away by the fact that it's one of the new boys on the block, right? That was why I was just carried away by it. But when I went back to check the status, I saw it was amongst, it was amongst the losers. When I look at it, I mean, normally you should go, I mean, it's currently on hot, right? But if you look at it on new listings, you might find it somewhere there, right? Because pepper is on the new listings, but it's not like high up. It's just somewhere down. If you look at the gainers, it's not, I don't think it's there for now. Yeah, it's not there. It's actually on losers, right? So it went all the way from losers. Oh, it's not even there right now because right now it's picked up, right? It's currently on hot. It's because it's really hot. It's really, really hot right now. It just sprang up from 0.000100 to 115, and that made it hot. Now, of course, I was just carried away by the fact that it's new. But the truth of the matter is one of the new coins on the block, right? So it's quite given to a lot of volatility. Because if you take a look at what they said here, take a look, it says risk warning. The price of this token is subject to high volatility, very high. So that means at some point it can unnecessarily drop, and at some point, it can unnecessarily rise, just like you can see here. You can see how this thing looks. It looks really interesting. See the kind of dump it had, and then all of a sudden, within a couple of hours, which is always like about 10, 15 hours, it had a really good home run. And that's why you have to understand that when you're choosing coins like this, especially coins that are just listed in the market, especially this Pepper USDT, we just listed, if you check it, how many days ago? It just listed about probably like 2 weeks ago. Like about 2-3 weeks ago, you could just count that. You will see how many days it's been listed. Just about 2 weeks ago. Let me check when this one listed. I guess can see the big pump, right? This was listed on the 5th of May, right? And as we're doing this recording, this is the 6th of June, just about a month ago. So that's it. It's still a new, fresh coin in the space. Anyways, I hope you've learned something. Pepper USDT has given us some pepperistic moves, right? And so we're happy that we're able to make some good change from this, some good money from this. So try it out and let's see how it has gone with you. Let me know your experience, if it went well with you. And if you're considering trying this out, let me know in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're doing. Come on, hit that subscribe button, right? Give us a like, give us a share, and more importantly, always come back to watch our videos. You can go to our playlist. We have several, videos there for you to learn from, right? This is like a university of crypto, right? You will see a university of arbitrage where you can actually watch, videos on triangular arbitrage, inter-exchange arbitrage, spot trading like we just did right now with Pepper USDT, and learn more. And if you're interested, right, in learning more and you want my one-on-one counsel, you can click on the link in the description and you'll be chatting with me. Will XVG come out profitable? Yeah, we're going to look out for this, right? You are welcome to Income Strategies, the place where you'll learn the skills to make money, to multiply your money, and to manage your money. Yes. Now, I'm currently on XVG/USDT, and we need to get into look into the charts so quick. Now, this is on the gainers list, right? So we need to quickly take our move. And as you can see, if I go back, you will see that it's within the past 24 hours, it has gained 67% increase. And I'm like, really? Okay, let's go see how to take advantage of this. Okay, now in this one, because it's in pump mode, we're just going to go ahead and buy. Oh my gosh, it's going up and down, but we just got to take advantage of this and we're going to buy. All right, so currently what do we have here? We've got 100 USDT. So let's go ahead and do a quick simulation, right? You pick that up. And the price is actually really tiny, so we can get a lot of a lot of pieces from this, right? So I'm going to go ahead and then I'm going to sell and change this to 40, let's say 409. Let me see, 409. Let's just see what this will give us. 102.5. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's change it to 409. So let's go ahead and do this quickly. We are buying. We are not taking any chances. We're buying outrightly. Let me do this again. Just tap that out. So just make sure you pick up 100% and then take our screenshots, and then we go to buy quickly. Oh, we're in the queue. Will this take some time? because the price has been, oh yeah, it's gone. It's gone. It's bought already. So let's move into action really straight. Let's not waste time at all. No, this is not what we're doing. This, if I look at it, we're already in profit. One cent profit? No, we want to do this for 09. Let's see whether will it get there. I don't know. Let's go check. In the past 1 hour, did it get to 409? Oh yes, it did. No, in the past 1 hour, did it get to 409? Oh, let me see. Let's see. Let's not waste time. Oh, it got to 408. But we're sure it will definitely get to 409. So, should we make it 408 instead? Oh, let's see. Let's make it 408. What will we get? Let's see. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's just take the 100% here. Oh, yeah, it will get to 408. So let's go ahead and make this 408, okay? So let's do all the refreshes and change this to 408 because it got to 408 in the last 1 hour. So we're expecting that it should. And if it wastes time, you know what I'm going to go on? You definitely know what I'm going to do. I'm going to come here and change it. So we're going to looking at having a profit of 2.7, like 2.7%. So let's see. We're currently in the queue right now. Let's see how long this will take. And I will be back to give you the results. Wow, woo! It has already executed. And can you see what I can see here? We made 102.63. That's like $2.63. Almost $2, 64 cents. That's good. Really good. Now, let's take a look at the charts. Now you can see what happened. This executed a couple of hours ago while I was sleeping. Like I tell you, I love it when I make money while I'm sleeping. Yeah. That's the beauty of trading. Just set it and leave it and go to sleep. All right. So here it is. You can see that it actually ran all the way to 0.0065. Oh my gosh, there was a bull run. You know that as at the time when we set this, see the percentage is now plus 83.2. In fact, 82%. That's it within the last, 24 hours. In fact, when we were placing this trade, remember it was hovering around 63, 64% plus. But now, see what happened? It ran all the way. It ran all the way. Now it's coming down. It has a pullback. As you can see, it's still going up. These are the kind of, coins that when you do this trade, you can do it over and over and over again. Yeah, it's really, really cool. Yeah, so let's see what we set was like 0.00409 or something like 408. I should have done more, but anyways, like I always tell you, it's better to be safe than sorry. As you can see here, oh my God, I'm trying to find out the level where it got to. See, yeah, something in, oh wow, it's even still so far. I think it was supposed to be somewhere here. Let me see. Yeah, so in fact, lower than that. But just to let you know how well it ran all the way. And this trade took like about 2.5 hours, which is good. I mean, when I tell you about patience is key. Some trades could take like 30, what am I saying? Some trades could take like 30 minutes. Some could take like 9 days or even 10 days. Yeah. Some could take hours, like 5 hours, 6 hours. So you cannot really tell how long it's going to take. But what you are sure of is that once it executes, because you're doing this with limit order, then you're sure that you're going to make that exact amount you actually set there. Of course, less your trading fees because they're going to take 0.1%. All right. And 0.1% means that they're going to take 10 cents. So really what we, envisaged this to be was like 2.7%. But don't forget, it has to take its 10 cents away. That's why we have $2.63. So just always plan that. And the good thing about it is that when you're doing spot trading, you only have 2 trading fees to pay. If you're doing triangular arbitrage, you've got 3 trading fees to pay. If you're doing inter-exchange arbitrages, right, you're going to have 2 trading fees to pay and 1 transfer fee. That means you're going to have 3 different set of fees. So just look at it. In spot trading, you'd have 2 trading fees to pay. And then in triangular arbitrage, you have 3 trading fees to pay. And inter-exchange arbitrage, you got also 3 trading fees to pay. So this is actually much, much cheaper. to execute in terms of, the fees that go into it. And of course, if you're able to check on this coin and you can see that it is pumping, like I always say, just go right ahead and take advantage of it. Now, I'm not giving you financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes and educational purposes, right? But what I can tell you for sure is that if you're looking at, the charts, if you're looking at the charts, right, you should be able to tell when you see the combination of the parabolic SAR and the RSI. Those two things, make sure you set them to have it. Now, of course, we can actually do well with having, the exponential moving averages. You can have the Bollinger Bands and all of those things. But for me, these are my absolute favorites, right? Just make sure you have your parabolic SAR set up and make sure that you also have your RSI set up. Just choose them at the base. That's all you just have to do. Look at it. If I click on SAR, look at it now. If I click on this and I put that off, it's going to go off. But if I put it back on, it's going to come back, right? If I take off the RSI, it's going to go off. If I click on it again, it's going to show up. These are the things you should be looking at, because these are the things that are going to give you what I call it now, the grace to get these intelligent guesses right. Of course, you also need to pray that you don't get it, stuck, right? But the truth of the matter is you don't own the market, right? Some you will get, some you would lose, and that's the truth. But we always pray and we work towards having more wins than losses. Now, I hope you've learned something from this awesome trade. I personally enjoyed it while doing it. So go ahead, try this out by yourself, okay? Take advantage of this. Go to the new listings, go to the gainers, and make a choice and get started. And if you want to learn more, just click on the link in the description and you'll be chatting with me. Thank you so much once again, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care. Bye. Are you ready for a piece of ACA/USDT? Let's get started. Now, you're welcome to Income Strategies, the place where you learn the skills to make money, to multiply your money, and to manage your money. Now, look at this. ACA/USDT is currently pumping, and we gotta get a piece of this pie. All right, we're gonna go over and do all our simulations, okay? So we currently have $100 here, and then all we just have to do is quickly pick this up, copy it, and then we go over to sell and change this to, where did it get to the other time? It got to where it got to. It got to 86. Okay, let's not be that outrageous, but maybe somewhere on top of here, right? So let's see what that gives us. Okay, 0809. All right, let's get into it. So we put in the cell, and then we put in 7809. Is that 809? 08809. All right, so let's put that there. Great. Let's do this. Let's not waste time. This is currently how many percent up? 53+%. So we need to get into this fast. But let me just check one more time just to be sure. All right. Let's get into this. All right. So let's go ahead. Take our screenshots. And then we go ahead and buy. Did we buy it? It looks like we did. Although we have some little 12 cents here, but that's not the main point. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. So here we are. Let's quickly do this. Let's hope this is going to be fast, right? Let's put 80 what? 809. All right. And let's see. 302. That's 103. Let's go ahead and do this. I could always come back and, change this, right? All right, so let's go back now. Now that we've done this, let's go back and see whether this is feasible, okay? Let's get back into the charts and look at it. Oh, wow, it's pumping. How much do we need to get to? Oh, wow, can you see that? I just love the move. Let's see if I go up here. Oh, wow, 809. It's going to get there. I'm sure it's going to get there. Wow, even right now, we're currently in profit. 809. Come on. Let's not waste time right now as we wait till it gets there. Oh my gosh. I'm sure it's going to get there. Wow. If I go, oh my gosh. Can you see what I'm seeing here? Can you see that? Wow. I hope it doesn't go down. It's 800. Wow. Let me go and see how much we are currently in. This is what? 1275.85. Let's go check. 125. 125. Am I right? Am I right? Let me check it again. I'm not sure. Let me see. I think I'm excited, you know. Let's see. We're talking about 1275, okay? 0.85. 1275.85. We're currently in profit. I'm cashing out. I am cashing out. Oh my God. I think we've hit it. I think we have hit it. Wow. Oh my God. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can you see? This is what I call the sweet trade. Oh my gosh. Are we going to do this one more time? Okay, now it's your turn. Go ahead and try this, right? Oh my God, this is awesome. Now, just right before your eyes, I didn't even have to go and sit down and rest. Just right before your eyes, see what happened. We had a great bull run, right? We had a great bull run. Oh my God. Can you see this? It hit. Let me see. Let me show you again. It hit 809 right before your eyes. Oh my God. It even hit up to what? What did it hit up to? It hit up to 810. This is pumping. You got to get into this, right? But please always check on the parameters. I mean, it may not be as cool as this when you are watching this, right? So I just want you to please take your time, right? Look at everything, make sure that all the parameters are met, right? And what are the parameters we're talking about? Let's go back again. Now that I've made money, I can I can relax, yeah, and show you how, right? Now, first thing you gotta check the 24-hour high, which was 0869, which was cool. The 24-hour low, that means it's really volatile, right? Look at the volume, 37.9 million. Oh my gosh. Now, this is good. These are the two things that we need to really check, right? Then you check whether it's pumping. Once it's pumping, as you can see here, all you just have to do is take the trade, buy, and then set a conservative sell limit. Conservative for us, this was a conservative one because I saw the movement. I saw right now it's coming down. Right now it's coming down. So you will have to check, right? You'll have to check it's coming down, but definitely, you know, when the trade comes down, it will take a little bit of time and then it will go back up. So we just were able to catch it. And look at the parabolic SAR. Look at the parabolic SAR. Oh my gosh. See how it has gone all the way up. Pushing it up, that shows the momentum. All right. Look at the RSI. It's also, what is it right now? The RSI is 79. When I saw it earlier, I was like, it's already at 78, right? Would I go ahead and do this? But I saw that the momentum was high and it was not going down. See, right now, we were able to have that little bull run. Then, you know, there's a little bit of pullback. It will do that, right? It will go back up again. And after a while, it will pull back. So that's how it is. So you got to take advantage of this, right? I hope by the time you're watching this video, right? Let me give you a disclaimer. I hope by the time you're watching this video, it's good as this. Because I don't know when you'll be watching this video. You could be watching this video maybe like 2 months after I posted this, right? Or you could be watching it right on the day I posted it. But you have to check. If it's giving you the same parameters like this, go ahead. But please don't blame me. Because I'm not going to be held liable for any of your losses or any of your profits. Definitely, I'm not going to share your profits with me, right? You know, but you have to be very careful. Oh, what's happening? Let's see. Is it going up again? Oh, it's going down right now. It has this pullback, right? So anytime you see like 2, 3, 4 candles, it will have a pullback. You see 2, 3, 4 candles. Look at this one. Look at this. Like about 4 hours ago, because each of these candles are 1 hour, right? Look, about 4 hours ago, it hit up to 869. Can you see that? You know, so after a while, you know, it came down and then it had 2 red candles for next 2 hours. So that is the way at times this kind of trading goes, okay? You just have to make sure that whatever you do, you are looking at these parameters, all right? And if you are not sure about what to do, of course, you know, the best option is for you to click on the link in the description and you can chat with me if you want to learn more, all right? If you need someone that can hold you by the hand, that can take you through this step by step, right? And have a live trading we can have a live trading session right together. Wow, go ahead, click on the link in the description and you'll be chatting with me. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, excuse me, why haven't you? I need an answer, because see all this value I'm dishing out to you free of charge, all right? All you just have to do to pay me back is just to click on the subscribe button. It's free. You don't have to pay any money. Just need your finger to just go there right now and click it. All right. And when you do that, you become a member of this channel, and you can also decide to be a member, right? Because we have a membership. You can just go into the membership area. We have 2 levels of membership. We have Radiance and we have Brilliance. So what is Radiance? Radiance is a membership option that gives you early access to our videos. So that means you get to see it before other people see it. You get to ask your premium questions. Yeah, before other people get to do so, right? So it's just for one tiny little bit, the tiny bitty money, right? It's just for you to know that we are here to serve you. And then we have Brilliance. Brilliance is it, right? Is where you get access to all our training courses, where you get all access to all our training courses, okay? Where, it's going to be in a, membership area only for you. No other kind of member will see it. Free subscribers are not going to see it, right? Even Radiance wouldn't see it. So it's going to be just for you, right? So you get early access to our videos, and you also get access to all our training content. Wow. For a very tiny fee also. Thank you once again for watching. I appreciate you. I mean, you saw this live trade right